searching for a build in NHL 22 or any other NHL has always been a difficult thing, especially when you're a low level. With NHL 22, when they introduced these Superstar X Factors, it made it even harder. I'm going to show you guys some of the best builds you can use as a low level in NHL 22 and EASHL, World of Chel. As you can see, I'm not a high level here. I'm level 20, only have 3 classes, but these 3 classes, no matter your playstyle, one of these classes will be for you. Check out these builds. The first build is that vintage sniper that everyone's used. Probably the first ESHL build I really used, that small 5'7", 160-pound sniper. In prior NHLs, this was the build. I loved the sniper build, just flying down the wing, sniping goals. But in NHL 22, I'm not the biggest fan of the sniper builds. The reasoning for this is in NHL 22, I find that strength, puck control, and balance are the 3 best attributes. And the sniper doesn't really have it, but I have seen a lot of good stuff with this sniper build here. So here it is, the sniper build to use as a low level. So I go 5'7", 160 pounds, shoot left. You can shoot left or right. Personally, I find shooting left's a little bit better. So if you shoot right, changing to a left-handed shooter might be ideal, as there's a lot more glitches and everyone's going to glitch you and they're all left-handed, so you might as well join them. You got no choice. You can also make the build just a little bit taller or maybe a little heavier, depending on how you want it. I believe right now it's on the lowest weight that you can give at 5'7". So close quarters is the zone ability I go with here. You unlock it at level 12, so it's super easy to get to. And honestly, if you don't have close quarters unlocked, you can use Make It Snappy until you get to that level 12. But close quarters, exceptional power and accuracy when taking wrist snapshots in close proximity to the net. So, I mean, speaks for itself, a great zone ability. For the superstar abilities, I use Heat Seeker, which is advanced power and accuracy when taking wrist shots, snapshots from distance. So that kind of has your in tight and your in distant from distance shots right there. And then my other one I use is Send It. There's not a lot that you can use here as a low level, so Send It, increase pass assist with advanced ability to auto saucer long passes. So 3-on-3 ESHL, I mean, you're going to be doing stretch passing a lot, so this superstar ability is very useful, especially in that game mode. As for boost, I go with controlled passing and controlled deking. So controlled passing just gives you a +4 to passing, pretty useful in the gameplay. And then controlled deking, +4 deking, you can kind of play around with any of these. I like to deke a little bit, especially with my smaller builds, to try to get away from the big hitting pressure. So this is what I use for the sniper build. 5'7", 160 pounds, shoots left, close quarters, Heat Seeker, Send It, controlled passing, and controlled deking. The second build I'm going to show you guys is kind of like an all-around good defensive, good offensive build here. We have the two-way forward, 6 foot, 193 pounds. Again, shoots left. You could shoot right, but I highly recommend shooting left. For the zone ability, I went with No Contest. So No Contest, what is it? Exceptional stick tension and strength when going into pickups, resulting in more wins when battling for the puck. If you've played NHL 22, you know that puck will just bounce off your stick, or you can just lose it like this. So this No Contest X Factor, I mean, a game changer. You unlock it at level 14, so it's a little bit longer to get to, but still relatively easy. 20 games or so and you can get there. Without that, you can go stick them up or even yoink the initial zone ability. So you can have one of these two until you get to No Contest. For the superstar abilities on the two-way forward build, the first one I'm using is Stick 'em Up. So outstanding defensive stick speed, advanced accuracy when poke checking against momentum or at speed, reduces the chance of a penalty. So playing defense here makes it so much easier. Every poke check hits, and if you miss occasionally, you're not going to get that tripping call, which is great because in ESHL and shootouts, automatic goal for anyone coming in on a penalty shot. So very important to have that. And for the second one, I went with Unstoppable Force. I think this is one of the best superstar X Factors in the game. Advanced strength with the puck and increased ability to hold on the puck when off balance. So as I mentioned earlier, with the No Contest, in NHL 22, you just get bumped off the puck like nothing. So this superstar X Factor zone ability is one of the best in the game, and you unlock it as soon as you open this game. So I would highly recommend using it. It'll be very beneficial to keeping control of the puck if you're trying to skate around. And if anyone comes near you, you're not going to lose it just by someone skating into you. For the boost, I went with steady hands. So again, puck control, one of my emphasis on this video, plus to the puck control with steady hands. And my second boost is going to be quick stick, which gives you +4 to stick checking. So with this build, I mean, you should be able to take the puck from anyone. You don't have as much as an offensive upside, but your defensive game is probably going to be the best in the lobby. And you still have some good core stats as a two-way forward. Looking at the stats here, 83 shooting, 82 slap shot, 81 speed. It's a pretty good build still, but defensively, this is really where it's going to shine. I probably would be a center with this build and playing that high man. And finally, the third build. This is by far my favorite build in EASHL. I've been using it almost every game. The power forward, 6'6", 210 pound, shooting left. As mentioned before, the unstoppable force zone ability is incredible. On this build, I use the unstoppable force as my superstar X factor, and for my superstar abilities on this class, I love the magnetic X factor here. So advanced skills at picking up pucks at speed, corralling, bouncing or rolling pucks, and reeling in less than ideal passes. NHL 22, sometimes someone passes to you. If they hold too long on that pass button, it bounces right off your stick. With magnetic, this completely takes care of that. Anything that comes near you, you're gonna get, especially at 6'6" with such a long reach. I mean, every puck's yours. The second superstar X Factor ability I'm going to be using on this build is, again, the no contest, which we discussed in that last build for the two-way forward. No contest is just one of the best builds, especially with the bigger guys. So I highly recommend this one. And finally, for the boost, I use steady hands, which gives you a +2 for puck control. And I use quick stick, which gives you the +4 stick checking. A lot of times in 3v3, you're going to be left 1-on-2 or 1-on-1. So at 6'6" with a good +4 stick checking, you're going to win that battle most of the time. Let me know what you guys think about the builds in the comments below. Test them out. Tell me which one's your favorite. Personally, I love the power forward. The two-way forward, I haven't given enough of a try to, but the sniper, you know, as I said, I'm bigger. I like the bigger builds this year, so I haven't been using that one too much. But yeah, let me know what your guys' favorite build is in the comments below. And as always, have a great day. Peace.